Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and we have our first siege since we started installing uh, these little armored pods. Unfortunately, they didn't spawn down here. We have, I think, 3 of them up and going. So they're just going to walk by this one, probably try and set up in here for the siege. Everyone is on their way to defensive positions. No, they aren't. Okay, Reyes and not Van. Reyes and Sophia. We'll exclude you guys because you are popping on the mortars. Sophia, where are you at? You're pretty close. Grab these two and we'll tell them to just fire there for now. I have unforbid all the walls and the doors, so we're building kind of like, our little bunker first, and then I have expanded the power grid so that everything will be, well, all of those defensive pods will be powered by this out here. They are dealing with the little berserk. That's great. Oh, they do have some rocket launchers. I don't see any doomsdays, but they have at least 2 triple rocket launchers. First mortar is coming in while they deal with some fire. We got a hit on a few of them, but no one went down. We will speed things up here. Okay. And why don't you clean the hospital? Just get it ready, Sarah. And Fedon, you don't actually have a defensive position, so we'll set it into the hospital. Okay, mortars are getting ready to fire again. We have a few people that we just implanted xenogerms into, just making more of our colony immune. Okay, and this might be a little while. Van, why don't we have you come out with these folks? Let's get you over here. And that means we're going to put you guys up front. You guys can come with us as well. Not whoever that was. Lake? Okay, let's get a marksman command going. And we'll come down here and see if we can get like an angle on them while they deal with their berserks. Okay, that was a pretty nice shot. Okay, Guardian skip barrier. Just want to make sure I know where that's at. Okay, our melee folks, where are you? Jared? Dorito. Elric, let's get you back. Okay, we baited out some of the rockets. Okay, I think it might just last until the heat completely goes up. They're dealing with the berserk, so they're a little distracted. That baited out another rocket. Oh, maybe it didn't bait out a rocket. Maybe that was just another mortar shell. Okay, Van. Shield is holding. These guys are fleeing, so we'll back off as well. Van, don't be ahead of the pack there. Okay. I think that's good. Van's heat is still going up. We don't have a way to cancel the shield. So I guess, does the shield continue to go until... Oh. You guys can all be undrafted. Anyone still drafted? I don't see anyone still drafted. Blocks mortar shells. That's good to know. Okay. Cancel skip barrier. Okay. Do we have any kind of neural heat dump, energy dump? Purge the buildup of fatigue in nearby targets and leaves them completely in exchange. The caster is left completely exhausted. No, I think we are done with the van for now. That is a lot of bodies. I'm gonna bust through some doors on their way out. Let's get everyone back into their normal schedules. So, unrestricted. Unforbidden, and we'll get all these hauled in so they don't reanimate should that happen. Other than that, this is all built out. We have so much steel on the map. We have 27,000 steel. And yes, we are going to use a lot of it. I was not sure if there was going to be enough steel to do all of these stations, but I'm pretty confident there is now. Plasteel, how much plasteel do we need per station? It's like 160. How much plasteel do we have? Plasteel might be the current problem. We do have a couple nodes of plasteel. Oh, we have a really big one right there. We have a little one right there. Why don't we go ahead and we don't need to be farming all this steel. Let's turn these off and we'll move these down to the plasteel nodes. That way we don't run out of plasteel. We're also making tons of advanced components and tons of bionics for people too. So we could run out of plasteel multiple ways. Okay, we got a quest for a weather controller. If you send the signal, activate a nearby site. It doesn't tell us what type of weather they'll set it to. We have an opportunity to make someone else a Psycaster. Very attractive, poor medical. Vanometric power cell, orbital bombardment targeter. Polluxy Devil Strand. Let's grab this. Let's load up a chopper. Yeah, why not? Let's grab U5. Okay, weather control. Let's jump to location. It is right there. It says it's just like 9 enemies and a turret, so that's not bad. If we were going to make someone psychically enabled, who would that be? So Van's at 343. Tess, but you're a high mate, so you're not capable of combat. Oh, somehow you got 1 kill. Yeah, no shooting or killing. I don't know how you ended up with a kill. That's interesting. Oh, maybe an animal. Maybe you slaughtered an animal? No, it couldn't have been that. Maybe you slaughtered an entity? No, because if you try to do that, it would just say you're incapable of combat. Tess, you are a mystery. Dorito is at 161, but you're like front line. Simona, whose child are you? Verdi and Sol. Okay, Simona. Let's see, how many people do we have as rangers? We have 10. Are these the best people to be rangers? Reyes, Jorn, we kind of like took off. Trollinger. I guess we could move Meryl up and then have Simona become a caster. We did just have like an Eltex meteor drop, so we can make more Eltex and prestige gear. Simona, yeah, you go on the mission to get your Silink Neuroformer delivered to us, and then we will get you all geared up. Let's take a look here. Do we still have the prestige armor queued up here somewhere? We do, so we'll do a 1 there. And then for the Eltex stuff, we want a shirt, we want a robe. And we want a cataphract, a prestige cataphract helmet, right? 5%. I feel like, what is it? Reyes as our leader is rocking one. Maybe we switch Van and Simona over to, I know it's less protection, but we'll do like prestige recon helmets for them. Let's do 2. Where'd you go? But that way there's just like a visual distinction. And that being said, like Van and Simona should hopefully not be like on the front line without having a giant shield encircling them, right? Like a guardian skip barrier. We went almost from having enough Devil Strand to make, most of our clothing out of Devil Strand to having enough Thrombo Fur to make most of our clothing out of Thrombo Fur. So we just have like a few pieces of Devil Strand that are clothing around. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get rid of it. We have some Thrombo Fur processing. When they show up like 6 at a time. So that's been great. Our food reserves, we did move them. We built these tanks and then we drained the tanks that were down here. We did the same with the chem fuel. Food reserves, chem fuel reserves, deep chem reserves, they're all good, but we are not really keeping up with being able to create lavish meals, so I might turn those off again. We'll just suspend lavish for now. That way we can get caught up on at least having fine meals perpetually. Well, I forgot that some of our colonists have flu. Trollinger is going to recover from the flu while we're there. I'm not sure if he is going to fall over or not, though. He is 87 versus like 97 or something. He'll survive, but he might not be as effective as we need him to be. Let's have you guys land right there. And back here, we already got the drops. So the Silent Neuroformer, they probably taken to a stockpile already. Enemies. How many do we see? We see 1. Oh, was it 9 turrets? It's 9 turrets and 1 pirate. Okay, that's fine. We actually just need to bust into this room and take the weather controller out. And I'm sure you will come for us. What do you have? You have frag grenades. Okay. Let's head over. Ambush. Okay. What have we been ambushed by? Man-hunting German shepherds. Well, Trollinger, you're the only one who's not immune in this group. So we will surround you. Dorito, you right there. Mello, why don't you do marksman command? Are the turrets fighting these manhunters? That's great. So we just had to deal with the one. Why don't you get your breach axe out and then let's take this door down. Seem you have scaria. Ooh, right leg bitten off by a German shepherd. That's crazy. That's fine. We might not even have to take him out. Why don't you guys all punch the thing? Oh, yeah. Doggy got him. Okay, weather controller's down. A little bit of plasteel. Go ahead and pick all that up. Pick up the components. Can you pick up all the steel? And then you guys can just get right out of here. That was pretty straightforward. Let's find the Psylink. Psylink Neuroformer. Someone must still be hauling it, so we'll find it in a moment. Trollinger, how you doing, buddy? Extreme 8699. You're gonna become immune on the flight home, so that wasn't too bad for you. Okay, right here. Well, as soon as we can, we'll get Simona Silent Neuroformed, and then we'll take a look at the trees to see what we might unlock for her. For Van, we managed to unlock a lot of abilities with purchases from trades. We got Neuroquake, we got time reversal, a bunch of random stuff, but the empath tree is what we went down mostly. We have been increasing our stats. We did just grab a couple things. I think we unlocked teleport, and I decided to get far skip because it's so good. But other than that, we have not been unlocking other trees for her, so there's a real opportunity for um, Simona to kind of become any of these things. Static Lord is such a good one. Frost Shaper is pretty good. Archon, maybe. Okay, Simona is ready to go. I don't think they have the prestige helms yet. Oh, prestige cataphract. Did we change that? Let's edit. Prestige. Yeah, I'm not sure why you're still wearing it. Van. Oh, you've been ill. You got into a fist fight with someone. Let's go ahead and use that to form to get you upgraded and going, and we'll also get you the Vancaster Xenotype just to make you even more powerful. So there you are, Psycast. So numbers, Psychic Sensitivity. Simona just becoming a Psycaster increased her to 197. She was at like 160 because she was just a point below Dorito. We're gonna do Static Lord. Let's go for Static Lord. Simona, where do you live? Where do you live, Simona? Oh, alone? Interesting. Okay. Let's get you a meditation spot. Miscellaneous, where is it? There you are. Okay, we'll just throw that in your bedroom for now. We do have the sleep meditation mod, so in addition to them just using that for recreation, they'll also meditate and gain points while they sleep. Let's set this to Simona. In case that wasn't clear to the colonists and someone else decided to go meditate in there. We are getting deep drills set up here in this plasteel vein, but hauling work is kind of like taking a back seat for now. We are getting most of these pods set up, or at least the bunker pieces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and we have, I guess we have 5.5 left, and then we will start unforbidding the turrets inside. Maybe we'll go like counterclockwise with that. Okay, the Prestige Recon Helm, at least the first one, is up. It is a masterwork, and I realized that it wasn't the Silent Neuroformer. It is the fact that she's wearing Prestige gear and a couple of LTEX pieces that probably enhanced her psychic sensitivity, but we'll see what we can do to get her caught up to Van. Well, we have a breach raid coming in. 43 of them, rocket launchers. They've spawned in between 2 of our little outpost pods here. Let's get you guys going. You guys can go ahead and get into defensive positions. Simona will do the same for you. Wait, where are you, Simona? There you are. Okay, I, for whatever reason, didn't see the defensive position thing over here. Link, you are down. Oh, Xenogerm coma. That is fine. Okay, so they are, just like the last breach raid, they're just shooting at random walls. We'll have to see if any of them... They're going to deal with berserks. They're also dealing with this uranium slug turret. These guys have wandered within range of that slug turret. Okay, rocket launcher hit the car instead of our shield. Okay, that's probably stressed the shield out a bit. Oh, that could be catastrophic. Oh yeah, that took everything out. Okay. We really can't make those much bigger. So I guess we just have to kind of like hope and pray. Van, you are full on side focus. Come down here as well. Combat command, marksman command. just like shoot who we can through this little corridor. You guys up front in case they decide to walk up on us. Do any of you guys have rocket launchers? There's a rocket launcher down there somewhere. We might be able to take enough of them out for them to flee and us not have to worry about this rocket launcher that's coming in. Okay, they are fleeing. We'll get out of here. Van, you can go back to resting. Okay. Undraft all the people. Children as well. I was looking at ancient stuff, but we are going to allow everything. We have researched ancient mining techniques, right? So I'm not quite sure where that's located in these menus. We'll see what we can find and what we might potentially build. Oh, Dorito, what are you doing? Probably came down here to do some repairs, and then you saw these guys. Okay. Everything is fine. We're going to have to rebuild all of that, and that's a little excessive. Let me think about the styling here for a little bit. Well, and not even a single break. It is still the same night. Randy must be a little bored. So we will see. Our front line is all immune to scaria, so this is not that scary. Oh, we have a ship chunk. We have a couple. We'll deconstruct those. I guess we can turn these on. Tess, why don't you go ahead and flick those switches for us? Might take them a moment to realize that we're down here, but it looks like they are starting to head that way. Actually, Tess, just turn this one on. Okay, why don't you guys head this way? Oh yeah, you guys can head like all the way out here. Van, just go lay down. Let's get out of the line of fire. And so why don't you stand in this door for a second? We'll see if that baits any of them up this way. Just tons of them in that hallway. Oh, what? Oh, that wall is breached. Okay, you guys get back down this way. Okay, we're gonna claim that, and we are gonna rebuild it, maybe. Why is that door not claimed? Okay. Oh, they just like walk through that opening. Okay, that's fine. That is not fine. Military guys, you guys go ahead and get out of here. You guys get out of here. You can get out of here. Let's make sure people are restricted to inside the walls. You guys can get out of here. Elric, you're coming with us. Okay. Jared, Sake, Rody. Right there. Okay, and then the rest of you guys right here. I don't know how I feel about this. I think we can take them. We're really tough. We can take them. Okay, move forward. Everyone move forward. Rest of you guys move forward. And then we will close the store so that they cannot get into our base should this get really ugly. Sake, Jared, Dorito taking some damage. These guys are fine. Rhodey could swap out with someone if we need him to. Growth moment for Sarah. Okay, wargs. Any hostile wargs still up and moving around? I don't think so. Let's grab you guys. We'll say search and destroy. You are going nowhere. We're all clear. We're all clear. I did not feel good about that, but I'm glad that it worked. We'll get this garage door closed, I guess, as soon as we clear that out. I think that's going to be it for today. I don't really know what we can do to kind of like rethink this. Like, it's not necessary that these wipe out raids. Like, we just want them to be there to thin them out. So having them be disposable, that might just be the way things are going to be for them. And I might be fine with that. We have a crazy amount of steel. We recovered a crazy amount of steel when stuff blew up. So for now, I think it's not a problem. But I do think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.